Hi guys, I'm just going to go and make a video for you guys on how to trade with icons. There's a whole bunch of methods. Fluctuation trading is one of the easiest methods, but actually this year it's not working that well. I'll just show you why by using the spreadsheet. I'm sure you guys know the spreadsheet's been having some issues since Footbin was under a DDoS attack the other day. Um, it will get sorted soon. Don't worry about that. If not, I will be switching it over to Footwiz. Sorry. Anyway, why it's not working that well is because if you look in this percentage difference column, a lot of them are around the 10, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 10, 12, 10, etc. percentage. What that means is it's very hard for you actually to make profit if you just simply do by fluctuation trading. For example, the min is 90k, max is 100k. So that's your perfect scenario. You have to buy at 90 and sell at 100 to make that 5% profit. As I'm sure you know, you lose 5% to EA. So that makes it very hard to actually make profit if the fluctuation in an entire day is just that 10%. Obviously, there are some cards that do fluctuate better than others, but in general, icons are a little less popular this year by users, by players because of their chem links. So and because we have the entire user base on the same market pretty much except PC, fluctuations on PS are very small because everyone's competing for the same cards. So how you can make money from them is a method called 59th minute. I don't know if you've heard of that before or not. Basically, it is simply you put in some sort of filter and you search and you scroll through to the 59th minute. Always my browser goes very slow when I'm recording. There's probably some settings I could change, but I don't really record that much that it's super necessary. Anyway, scroll to the 59th minute. Nope, no deals there. Go again. And you see the picture. You reset the min price, scroll to the 59th minute, see if there's a deal there. If there is, you buy it. If not, you go through. How do you know there's a deal? Okay, so there's a few different ways to do this. I did have a tab here somewhere. Sorry, I am one of those people who loves a million tabs. Find a filter that has a few players in it. So as you can see here, I've done from 500 coins to 400,000 coins and French and icons. As you can see, we've got a bunch of icons here. It's actually not that many. I guess it's 10, 11 or so. So relatively okay to learn their prices. How do you learn their prices? So we take Trezeguet here, for example. This is the mid. Wait for it to load. And then you have a look here at the market sales history. God, my browser does go slow when I'm recording. Anyway, okay, so you can see a whole bunch of sales here for 230, 215, 240, 230, 240. There's a whole bunch of sales between 230, 240. So you can roughly judge that the sales price is going to be 235, 239, round about there. That means you need to buy roughly 215, 220 to make 5% or just under profit. What I then do, I make a small spreadsheet here. The text is big. As you know, I still have COVID and my eyes are just a bit fucked. My sinuses are fucked. So, yeah, I just made the text big so I can see easier. Anyway, so I forgot who it was. It was Trezeguet mid. As you can see, he's actually been going up. So he's actually been selling for 230, 235, 240. So actually I can probably adjust this a little bit now. So let's say that was 235. So then we can bump this up to 212 or so probably. As you can see, if I buy for 212, sell for 235, I'm making roughly 5% profit. And you'll see roughly the same with all of these here. basically rinse and repeat for the other players in that little filter. You can use the spreadsheet as well. That is what it's for, but it hasn't been working perfectly since Footbin had their second DDoS attack. Um, I'm I'm hoping it does what happened the first time and it just recovers and fixes itself. Um, all it is their servers are having issues. So all of these bits where there's a dash, it failed to the page failed to load, or it would have come up with one of those 504 errors, or I'm sure you've all seen the kind of errors they've been having recently with their site. Um, but yeah, if that doesn't fix soon, we'll be swapping over to FootWiz. It'll be basically the same information. Don't worry about that. Just it's a chunk of work and it fixed itself last time. So, I don't want to have to do a bunch of work that I don't need to, especially at the moment I'm still sick. So, anyway, yeah, you can also use the spreadsheet for a judge. You can see here that the prices yesterday were 190 to 235. This does still include some panic from the icons. So don't worry about that. The lows are going to be lower than you would see on the market just because there was a load of people panic selling all their icons, even though the icon SBC that we got is absolutely terrible. Anyway, look through here and also look through the page I just showed you. You want to look at the sales and the spreadsheet. Make a bit of a judgment yourself. Like this is a more complicated method, so you are going to have to use your brain a little just to make the judgments yourself. And then once you've got your little spreadsheet here with your buy prices and your sell prices, what I normally do is just pop that to one side and sit here, use the filter. So I on Footbin, I did a 400k filter, but as you want to buy, as the most expensive player, you want to buy is 360. That's your highest buy price. There's no point searching for 400 on the market because you're not actually looking to buy anything. You need 360. So I've searched for 365, and then it's as simple as that. Scroll through to the 59th minute. Yeah, my internet is very slow when I'm recording. And have a look here. No, everything's far too high. Again, icons are currently sort of bouncing back from the panic they had on Monday with the icon SBC. So prices are sort of to the high end of their sort of fluctuation. You will find it much easier to do this around 6 p.m. And after 6 p.m. Why? Pre 6 p.m. we always have a little bit of panic. People don't know what content is coming, so people stop buying, which means prices drop. And then at 6 p.m. we normally have some sort of supply, which causes prices to drop again. So actually doing this sort of method around 6 just before and 6 to 7 p.m. Is normally really great because generally cards are on the lower end of their fluctuation. Let's just see if that's true from one of these graphs. Obviously not today because we're not at 6 p.m. yet. Not particularly. Here is more like it. Here is more like it. That's the kind of thing I'm expecting to see. As you can see, basically 200 the entire day. 200 drops down to 187. Remember, 187 is the average for that hour. He probably went all the way down to 180. As you can see, 180 to 200. That's a beautiful 10% drop. So that's why this method normally works best around 6 7 p.m. You will need to snipe, as I showed you there, with the 59th minute method to get your best deals, and that's it. This is one of the more complicated methods. However, this is the best money making method in the game. If you learn icon prices and you get good at this 59th minute stuff, You can do it on the console, on the web app, whatever you're more comfortable sniping at. This is how the best traders earn millions and millions. They learn the prices and they just keep refreshing and scoring to the 59th minute. It isn't for everybody um, because it's quite time intensive. You have to just constantly keep going back, refreshing your bid price, searching, scrolling to the 59th minute again. So this is not for everybody. Um, I will be doing a fluctuation guide to icons soon. Just it's not the perfect market right now because of the icon panic on Monday. Icons are rising, therefore the fluctuations aren't really happening. At 6 p.m. it should, so maybe I'll do another guide then. Okay, cheers, guys.